Hey, in today's video, I want to show you how I'm going to give this little Dollar Tree fabric pumpkin a whole new look. This did come from the Dollar Tree Plus section, so I just hope that what you'll see during the tutorial will give you some inspiration if you don't have that section in your local Dollar Tree. I am Summer with Hammond's Nest, and I'm so glad you're here, and I hope that you love how this one turns out too. So the first thing I did was I removed the stem and I kind of snipped it open, and I realized the stuffing was pretty light, and what I was going to exchange the stem for might make it a little top heavy. So what do you see me putting in here? I'm kind of using that spindle to wiggle down some rice, and that just kind of made that pumpkin a little bit weighted, and I could use whatever I wanted to for the stem. So I went ahead and put some hot glue on that little spindle and stuck it in there. While that's setting, I'm going to kind of measure this jute rope. I'm going to measure 3 strips, enough that I can actually tie it up there near the spindle. You'll see what I'm talking about. So I've got 3 pieces of rope there. And instead, I say glue it. I'm really not going to glue it. I'm actually going to tie it. I originally thought I was going to just run hot glue up those pumpkin sections. But, you know, when you're crafting and you're working things out, you find that might be a better solution, because I knew that I'm going to be adding some embellishments on top. And these little knots that you see me tying here are going to completely get covered up with those embellishments. And when I saw this pumpkin, I did think it was, you know, really cute as is. I even have a few more in my stash that I picked up that I'm even more excited about, because the prints are just really pretty, and I'm going to give them a little makeover too, so I'll be sure to share that with you. But this one was kind of like my prototype. I was working through figuring out what the best way would be to like take off that stem and everything. So after I get those ropes tied, as you can see what it looks like there, I'm going to take some Spanish moss, just put a little light glue there and go ahead and press that down. And then we're going to continue to add some more embellishments. So I have these cute little green pip berries. I'm just going to cut them off this little pick, and I'm going to kind of wrap them sort of like tendrils in a way. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue there on the end and kind of tuck that under that Spanish moss. I don't want all this glue showing on top. I want it to look really nice. So I'm making sure that I have enough moss on top of that glue to where you can't really see where it's being glued in and all that glob of glue that can happen. Hot glue is amazing, but it can certainly get to where you can see it, and I think it distracts from the beauty of a project. So I'm just going to keep putting that in there until I'm happy with the amount there. Now, I really thought this was darling, just like this. As with any embellishments, you can stop when you're happy, but I thought it needed some more brightness. And so I went and I found this little pick that I had that brought out some of the oranges, and the green leaves kind of brought out the pip berry-like type things that I use for the tendrils. So I'm just going to cut off a few little pieces of that and stick that in there as well. And I think that will really give me the look that I was going for. I'm happy with it. I can't wait to share the other 3 stuffed pumpkins that I found at the Dollar Tree Plus section. They're going to be adorable too, but I have all different embellishments planned for them. So I hope that you'll stay tuned and see that one as well. So once I get all those little picks in place, I'm going to show you an after shot. I just love it. Really took this up a whole level. I mean, and really it was just some things I had on hand, and I keep all kinds of broken spindles to embellish with because I think they're so uniquely beautiful. And with that, I will leave you until the next time we get creative. I hope that this one inspires you in many different ways. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.